Hey, hello, and welcome to my channel. In today's video, I'll be making cowboy candy. This is not a recipe or how-to. This is just me making cowboy candy with some jalapeños I had. I'm mixing in a cup of apple cider vinegar with some sugar, adding some turmeric powder, adding some garlic, and then bringing that up to a boil. Once it comes to a boil, gonna let it boil. Reduce the heat and let it boil for 3 to 4 minutes, and then you're gonna add in the sliced jalapeno peppers. I slice my peppers by hand, but you can use a food processor or a mandolin or whatever you want to slice them, or you can chop them. But you mix them in to the syrup that you created with your sugar and vinegar and spices until they're completely covered. Bring that up to a boil, then reduce the heat and let it simmer for about 5 minutes. In the meantime, you're going to prepare your jars. Wash them with warm soapy water, rinse them well, and bring them up to temperature in some hot water, because you don't want to put hot ingredients in cold jars. After your peppers have come up to a boil, and you boil them, cover them and boil them, we'll simmer them for about 5 minutes. You're going to remove the peppers from the hot syrup and put them into your jars using a slotted spoon. Once you've put all your peppers in the jars and the syrup is remaining in your saucepan, you're going to bring that back up to a boil, and then you're going to cook it for another 4 to 6 minutes and allow the syrup to reduce. After 4 to 6 minutes, you're going to take that syrup and you're going to pour it into the jars with your peppers, leaving about 1/4 of an inch headspace. So fill the jars with the syrup. Once you've filled your jars with your syrup, you're going to use your debubbler get any air pockets out of the jars. You're going to check your headspace. Make sure you filled it to a 1/4 inch headspace. And any remaining syrup, you're going to pour into jars because you can use that as a marinade or glaze. Once your jars are filled and debubbled, you're going to clean the edges with a little distilled white vinegar, with a cloth dipped in a little distilled white vinegar. Put your lids on, put your rings on, tighten them finger tight, and water bath can, processing according to your recipe or your ball guidelines or your recipe guidelines. I found this recipe online. There are many recipes out there that you can find. And there are many videos out there showing how to do this. Put your jars in your water bath canner. I'm just using a stock pot. Make sure your water covers your jars by at least 1 inch or 2. And then process according to the guidelines. I ended up with 2 half-pint jars of CowBoy candy and 1 4-ounce jar and 2 4-ounce jars of syrup and 1 half-pint jar of syrup. The same day, I also processed some Jamaican sorrel and made some jelly. I ended up with 3 half-pint jars of jelly. Thanks for watching the video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please hit the like button, share, subscribe, and come back to see me.